Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 13, Episode 8 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
3, 2.
Here with us today is Supervisory Special Agent David Rossi, renowned author and co-founder of the FBI's famed Behavioral Analysis Unit.
Yeah.
His latest book, Understanding Evil, is an in-depth portrait of the serial killer, Tommy Yates. Thanks for joining us, Agent Rossi.
Tommy
My pleasure,
Yates.
Of the hundreds of murderers that you've encountered,
Tommy Yates was in an 8 by 6 foot cell. Every second of his life was dictated. So it was a game to him. It was. And I played along in order to provide closure to those families.
Eyeballs in cases. Guy never takes a vacation, so I want to know when did he find the time to write another book?
this book feels like it's part memoir, more so than your others. Is that only because of Yates?
Not necessarily. Some of it was necessity.
How so?
Well, I've spent my entire career exploring other people's minds, but very little time exploring my own. We're both mission-oriented and driven by need-based desires. And the key difference is that while they take lives, we do our best to preserve them.
There's a breaking news moment.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have breaking news. Earlier tonight was a third in what Miami police are calling a string of robbery murders. Rossi, would you care to comment?
I would like to talk to Miami police before doing so.
She was parked when the unsub came up and shot her. She might not have even seen him coming.
Locals just sent over the details. They believe it's a series of robbery homicides, but he only robbed the first victim.
Robbery could be a forensic countermeasure to try and keep the cops from tying the cases together.
Ballistics match. He used a .44 caliber. Old choice. Just a big gun.
Members
Yeah.
of the victims, Maggie Swanson, Catherine Shelton, and now Jeanette Clausen.
All women,
Each got once
all
in the heart for
brunettes,
begging Stimpy.
all very
He's got a type.
similar-ish.
And the unsub could be a scorned lover.
That place was cool, right?
Yeah.
I took my sister there once. She was visiting from Seattle. We had a really good time. Look, I know this great pub not too far from here. Maybe next time, instead of just dinner.
I should go.
Sweet. Why don't you text me then when you get home? So I know you're safe. Okay?
Yeah, okay. It was nice to meet you, Stephen. Good night.
He's a weirdo.
Hello. Hey, it's me. Weird. Got this vibe from it.
You can just blow me off?
Who is that? Stephen, it's not like that. Natalie. What the hell are you doing? Natalie. Stop it, Stephen.
No.
Oh my God, who is that?
No!
Natalie, what's happening?
No, you don't get to tell me.
Oh my God, Natalie!
Okay.
Just mostly just work and hanging out with friends. Maggie loved cats. Catherine was a hiker. And Jeanette loved the Ramones.
Better get in line there, brother. Who doesn't love them? Sorry to startle you. We just got buzzed by Miami PD. And check it out, a girl.
She looks just like the others.
Yep.
Mid-20s brunette.
Yeah, Natalie Corbus was a nurse. Stephen O'Malley was a mechanical engineer. Both were very well liked, and according to friends and social media, they were on a first date.
2 bodies at the same time, and one of them is male.
So was he collateral damage or a target?
5 victims in 1 week, 3 in
That's
the last
wild.
12 hours. It feels like running subs on a spree.
Dave's already on his way to the Abbey, and Matt, you and I will set up the station. JJ,
Dude, going
Luke,
wild.
go to the latest
He's just
crime
shooting
scene.
everybody. The target is clearly brunettes in their mid-20s.
It feels like they were saying goodnight, but you know Steven wasn't going home with her.
The unsub wouldn't know that. If he's a jilted lover, he'd see Steven as a surrogate guy who stole his girl.
Well,
He had his heart broken recently. That could be the reason for the spree. Maybe his ex got engaged or pregnant, and that's why he's lashing out.
So, time of death was just before they were found. It was like, what, 5
he couldn't
minutes?
just lash out on a bottle of freaking
This
alcohol.
guy's cutting close.
Loud gun, attracts a big crowd, right? Adds to his thrill.
Yeah, so it's sticking around to watch his work.
So he could be
Don't
here.
Think of him as a spree killer. Think of him as a fire starter. That's why no one sees him flee the scene.
Could be a first responder. Well, maybe he sticks around to watch and just doesn't draw attention to himself.
This guy hides in plain sight.
Yep. He literally could be right there. He's walking weird.
Why did police call the FBI?
What can you tell us about the latest victims? Is it safe to go out at night?
No.
We appreciate your interest and concern, but the FBI has no comment at this time.
No comment.
We did some initial interviews with the families and found something interesting. This guy might be... What? Again, excuse me. I'll be right back.
What was that? Unrelated?
Hair clips.
What about him?
What?
No, all the victims are wearing them. They're generic. But they're all placed in the same spot right here behind the left ear.
Mother or a teacher would wear them.
It's also strange how private he made it. I mean, the placement of these clips makes it really difficult to see.
Everything
Damn, he shoots him in the
she does
chest.
is to be seen. So why is the unsub hiding this? I'll buy us some time before the public finds out. What the?
What the shit?
He's Channel 3 now.
So now we have to name him. Something evocative like Son of Sam or BTK or Zodiac. Anyone? What do you see?
I hate the fucking media.
Shut out window. Neon light. The neon terror strikes again.
Naming the unsub is a grave mistake.
I'm Sandra Matson. I'm the news director here. What can I do for you?
Is there someplace we can talk?
I hate people.
Sure, follow me. Back to work, everyone. We can talk over here.
See, we actually just made that same connection ourselves. So how did you do?
Well, we here at Channel 3 are able to make deductions based on the footage. Same as the FBI.
It wasn't in
Of
the
course.
footage.
But the thing is,
We got those photos from a protected source.
Meaning someone on the police force.
Okay, I'm not answering any more questions until there's a lawyer on my side of the room and a warrant on yours.
Ma'am, people
You
are
got
dumb.
to be kidding me.
Yes, I know. And it's my job to keep the public informed.
No.
It's your job to keep them safe.
No,
But when
no,
you
don't
need me to
skew what you
compromise
just-
my
no.
journalistic integrity, I have to draw the line.
My job is to keep the public informed, is not what you were
Change your
doing.
mind? I really appreciate a call.
Sure.
thank you.
They skew that shit all the time now, and that's fucking ridiculous.
She's probably using this story to boost Channel 3's profile.
Well, once that
Probably.
name goes public, he's gonna get all the attention he wants.
This was inside her car, and O'Malley was outside Natalie's car, and were both shot once with a .44 caliber handgun. This is the fourth
Wait,
time
what?
in recent days that Miami residents have been shot with this caliber firearm. Establishment.
Thank you, Deborah. Stay tuned for more details on this late-breaking story as Deborah and our news team travel
What the hell? Are they all on dating sites? What is that? Yeah, it's time to get swifty.
Who the hell? Oh my gosh. Please take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me.
How does he know where they live?
Well, he likes his new nickname enough to bring his own neon.
A slight shift in MO.
That's why my
What's saying
favorite
which ones?
color is neon.
Who's the victim?
Lindsay Bukowski?
You see any strangers around the neighborhood?
No, and we canvassed the rest of the block too. Nobody saw him.
So like the nighttime crime scenes, this guy easily blends in.
But isn't this way less risky? He had all the time in the world. And
Must have heard about it on the police scanner.
I feel like he might work for the news.
Yeah, I missed the days when that kind of equipment wasn't just a click away.
What if he's another kind of responder?
The media.
Yeah.
We thought the media might be stoking her on, so we never considered he might be one of them.
Checks some of the boxes. Risk-taking, ability to blend in. It explains why no one questions him at the scene. He's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
If he is part of the media, you think he's also filming it?
We believe the unsub may be a member of the media.
It's these credentials that likely allow him to easily blend in at the crime scenes, no questions asked.
We're currently sifting through all local TV, print, and digital journalists in order to build a suspect pool. Now, we aren't sure if he films the crime scenes immediately after the murders or is responding with other news crews.
We have to think of this unsub in two parts. Okay, the first part, the part he's probably not aware of, is who he's killing. Okay, we believe the victims represent a personal loss.
His dopamine levels rise when he's on the crime scene watching other people respond to what he's done.
And they spike
How is he
later when
finding
home
all of
watching
those
his
women?
footage
That's
on
what
the
I'm
internet.
wondering.
Sounds like an addict.
Very much so. He's masking the pain of a childhood trauma by escalating his risks, but that only adds to his power, control, and excitement.
That's where the McCain's problem. The media is feeding his ego directly, and he will respond in kind.
Right now, he's planning for the biggest bang possible. The ratings,
biggest
likes,
bang.
shares on social media. It's very important that the information shared in this profile is not posted online or leaked to the media.
Doing so could further embolden him and cause him to escalate. Thank you all.
Aye, aye, Captain. Dude seems like he's a cameraman. I'm gonna be honest with you. He seems like one of those guys that holds the camera.
Feels like we've been through every media member in the city and we still got nothing. Even those Channel 3 jag-offs checked out.
Well, maybe he's not a journalist. Impulse to catalog their lives, no matter how mundane it is to the rest of the world. I mean, could be cataloging these crime scene photos right now.
That's an interesting idea, but how does he get in and out of the crime scene unnoticed?
Well, that's kind of why I'm hitting the wall, too. I was hoping you might have a way around it.
Hey, guys, look at this. Okay, so this
I'm
was
trying to think of,
taken
like,
from just inside Lindsay's garage.
Ways.
What's missing?
Oh, the thing on her hair.
The cops, they're not there yet.
Oh, or the
They
cops.
responded within minutes.
I didn't see the thing
so
on her hair,
whoever
though.
filmed this had to be there when it happened.
Oh, and I double-checked. His name is on every neon terror crime scene Channel 3's put on the news.
All right, I got him. Found him on social media. It looks like he's posted multiple rants about an ex-girlfriend who looks a lot like our victims.
Sounds like a digital loner to me. Let's go have a chat with Cal.
Yeah, let's talk to Cal.
Great work, people. Our overnight ratings
Is he
are
the one
up
in
and
the
traffic
chair?
to our sites quadrupled since the story broke.
So you've made quite a name for yourself on this story, Cal.
Thank you.
Your video from the last crime scene.
You know, Cal, there's more to it than just fleeing the scene. There's the question about your ex. The one you're trashing on social media, the one who looks like the victims. You see how it adds up, Cal?
Yeah, it looks to us like you killed Stephen and all those women.
Oh, he's panicking.
I lied. One day, some stranger sends me a video of the first crime scene, tells me it's a gift, that I should post it as my own, so I did.
Who'd the stranger say he was?
A Miami cop, which made even more sense when he said close-ups of the hair clips. I thought they were official crime scene photos.
Okay, we're gonna need all of that raw footage.
I don't have it. He always sends the videos edited.
Your dumbass
I'll
didn't
show
think
you.
of anything. Oh, you know, this is kind of suspicious. No, he was more like, you know what? I'm gonna profit from this. You know, I'm gonna benefit from this. This is such a great opportunity for me.
That is an excellent question. I can tell you with 100% certainty it is not Cal Montgomery. His story completely checks out. Aside from being slightly morally repugnant, he's clean as a whistle. If that whistle was slightly morally repugnant.
So he's smart enough not to expose himself, which is probably not easy for someone who's desperate for attention.
Also, I have to say, whoever this is like a tech wizard, because I have used all the tools in my fantastic box.
You've got to be better, though, right?
From the mother on high of all encryption packages and a secure server, plus an IP scrambler, which is not like the warm, eggy kind, but the computery kind.
So you've got nothing on the unsub's ID and location?
No, I mean, according to my screens, it's all coming from Jamaica, Kingston.
Whoa!
To be exact.
It's Bob Marley?
Profiler to know that's completely bogus.
Well, if you reach out to Channel 3, then
Buffalo
you might have to
Soldier.
other news outlets too. You know what bothers me about this guy?
What if
Is it the fact that Cal might win a local news Emmy album?
Close. It's that with each crime scene, the window between the murder and the start of filming, it shrinks.
Dude. Obviously, he's the kid. He can't keep getting away with this. When you said it was brutal, I honestly was... I was gonna say I was expecting more, and then I was like, oh.
Well, the cement lamppost in the back. It's tall, like a mall parking lot.
Well, those are all across the city. They could have been anywhere.
But we know the unsub's comfort zone.
What's that?
Garcia, how many shopping and strip malls are inside the unsub's hunting grounds?
Damn.
5.
We need all 5. We'll split up.
Oh, that's fucked, Bob.
Hi, sweetie. I'm Jennifer.
Is somebody coming to help Nancy?
Yeah.
It's a little late to be in a mall parking lot with a kid in the car.
No, well, when a kid can't sleep, car ride's often the best way to get him down.
Yeah, but if Alex was asleep, why not drive back home?
She pulled over to answer a text from a guy she was gonna meet.
There's no way Nancy was chosen at random.
This has gotta be dating.
Yeah, you're right.
Question is, and I hate to ask, why is Alex still alive?
I don't know. He's never shown a moral compass, so why now?
Or maybe the unsub's a dad. Or maybe something happened to him when he was little.
Yeah.
This way.
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, Jerome. Thank you so much for finding our little girl.
Of course.
Wait a minute. That's it.
You're so freaking smart!
When Rossi and I were at Channel 3, we saw Sandra's Wall of Fame. On it, there was a little boy and his father in roughly the same position.
Internet.
This would have received a lot of media attention, even back then.
Could we set an eternal figure in the profile, Garcia? Try babysitter. I mean, all of these women look more like babysitters, don't they?
Yeah.
20 years ago, this month, the boy's name was Jeffrey Whitfield. He saw his babysitter, Gina Meadows, murdered with...
45?
Oh my.
Or
A 44.
44?
Yeah,
Sorry.
she was shot once in the heart. Jeffrey's in the backseat. He saw the whole thing. He wasn't hurt, but the victims bear a striking resemblance to Gina. I'm sending the info now.
All right, thanks, Garcia.
That is our unsub, Jeffrey Whitfield at age 6. The same one he's been placing in his victim's hair. Sandra worked Jeffrey's story when it broke, and she got his only on-camera interview a year later.
I mean, obviously that's gotta be traumatic, but like what? So the guy, the kid grows up and recreates the trauma, that moment?
In a single event imprint, people can have polar responses. Some avoid it entirely, others obsess over it.
Okay.
Both of his parents
Thanks for answering my question so quickly.
So to him, there's only one other person that recalls that day. She got her big story, and Jeffrey got his moment in the sun.
He must have figured they can do it all again.
But if she stops running his footage, he could see that as a betrayal.
Yeah,
And Jeffrey
and then he'll
might
go
jump
after
off
her.
script and attack her next.
Sandra's phone went to voicemail.
He might have already gotten to her.
Come on, Sandra, where is it?
Yikes. Yikes.
I'm going, so yeah, let's leave with that one there and then go over to this one.
Oh my god!
Don't do this.
Why'd you stop running her story?
She's dead? She's dead. Oh no, she's tied up. Okay, never mind.
What do you want?
You don't remember me, do you? Jeffrey Whitfield? We worked well together 20 years ago. And time forgot us both.
You're killing people.
We're finally getting the attention we deserve.
What?
But then you screwed it up by not airing the last murder. I'm not a monster.
The way you cut the footage. I didn't know if she
It's called a cliffhanger, Sandra.
It's called a cliffhanger. We enjoy those.
Sandra.
This guy's crazy. Tell everybody your name.
Oh no. Yeah, Garcia. Jeffrey Whitfield is he's got a gun to Sandra's head and he's posting it all on his social media.
Penelope, can you see where they are?
And what's your job, Sandra Madsen?
I'm the news director at Channel 3.
One of your first stories was about Jeffrey Whitfield, a boy who saw his babysitter murdered.
Oh.
Do you remember him?
Please, I can't.
Tell them about the cat.
After Gina was killed, Jeffrey's cat licked the blood off of Jeffrey. He didn't speak for almost a year. When he saw himself in the camera's playback, it was
He's so
like a game.
Yeah, he's so focused on the
And it was more fun in
recording.
real life, and he got him communicating again.
FBI, drop your weapon. Put the gun down, now.
Drop it, Jeffrey! Now! Put it down!
And you'll never forget me again.
No. No. Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
I have to make them remember.
But if you walk away now, think about all the attention you'll get.
That's not enough.
Ratings through the roof. All those likes, all those shares. The whole world will be buzzing about you.
It'll be the trial of the century.
We will get you a primetime broadcast network interview. Okay? One-on-one.
Yes,
no
we will.
distractions.
Yep, exactly.
It'll all be about you.
Yes.
And then everybody will talk about it. Forever.
We'll make copies on DVD, sell it at local box offices and streaming services.
You're gonna be okay.
Jeffrey Whitfield, you may be a wizard, but I am an oracle of the highest order.
You are our queen.
I always wonder what a victim must feel like in that moment. How terrifying it must be.
And now you know.
Except it wasn't terrifying. It was exhilarating.
He almost killed you.
But he didn't. That's why I am so grateful to Jeffrey. The next time you see him, will you thank him for me?
I was a field reporter starting out, and I signed the scene. Young woman had been shot.
I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read in the train. Oscar Wilde.
That's... She's got problems. Like, she's got problems. Alright. So I have 9 counts of murder, 1 attempted, 15, 25, 15, 20, basically it's all 15. You're getting 150 years, get screwed. I mean, we're getting there as far as the end of the show. We still have a few seasons left, but I would like to, you know, inform all of y'all of how this is going to work now, so we don't really have that many questions when it's like the end of the line with Criminal Minds. So I am going to watch the spin-offs, the 2 spin-off shows, when we're done with 16 seasons. I know there's going to be a 17th season. However, it is not out yet, and I don't know when it comes out, but I don't do live shows like that. So whenever we finish with all of this, however long it takes for that season 17 to come out and be available and whatnot, I will then have to put Criminal Minds back in the process. So there will be a break, a long break, in between season 16 and the continuing of the show. So, but we will continue when we get there. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.